Hi, welcome, and this is Mark Dulisse, and I have a very important training lesson here for you today. There's been an onslaught of new customers for the Google Video Sitemap, and I have just got done with the improvements, and this is the new version, version 2.29. Now, if you do not have version 2.29, you most certainly want to install it and activate it and regenerate your sitemap and get things going for you. Okay, for the improvements here, I've done a overall logic improvement of the entire logic of the plugin itself. I've added support to the JW player for WordPress, the Flash and HTML5 video player. This is the really good player, and this is free. This is free. Okay, and this is a really good video player, and I highly recommend if you're going to be using a free video player that you use this one right here, okay, by Longtail Video. And that player, if you're going to use a free one, is right here. It's simply a JW player. It's on the WordPress repository, and here it is right here, okay. And I'll put the link to this in the membership area. So if you're using a free one, this is the one that you want to use, the Flash and HTML video player version, all right. And I'll show you exactly how this all works in a little bit. I've also added support to include the media upload functions. So you know when you go to your WordPress dashboard and you click on the media upload, well, I've added support to this because JW Player, this version here, does that. I've also added support for, get this, the Easy Video Player version 2.3.3. This is their most recent version. So it works really well. Obviously, this version is going to work. This free one is going to work probably the best. Also, my own traffic player works really well as well, and I've increased the logic for the traffic player. So if you're using if you're looking for a free player to use, I recommend the JW player, the Flash and HTML5 version. If you're looking for a premium player to use that has lots of bells and whistles and things, obviously the traffic player. A little smiley there because I own it, right? Okay, in this short video, although it won't be that short, I'll be going through the training of how to add these three players using a Google Video Sitemap. The traffic player with a splash image, the JW player for WordPress using the media external URL function, and also Easy Video Player with the splash image. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, I'm going to start at the very end. Let's start with the Easy Video Player. Okay, so here's the Easy Video Player right here, and I've already uploaded a file with my Amazon account, and I set the width and the height. That's fine. I'm going to center it, yes, and I'm just going to leave the default settings here, and I'm going to upload a splash image. Now the splash image will be your thumbnail pic. Okay, the splash image will be your thumbnail pic. So I'm going to pick a thumbnail, just one right there. That's a splash image, and this will be your thumbnail as well. So after you're done, obviously you come down at the bottom and click on Save. And this is just a demo, an old video that I have, so I'm not going to. I'm just using it for illustration purposes. And it's still saving. It's a little bit slow here. This is a 2.3.3. Okay, so come down to the bottom. This is the video here, and come down to the bottom and grab this code right here. Grab all of it and right click and copy. And then this is the my test site right here, and you can see here that the video sitemap pages right now are empty. This is the XML, and this is the RSS. They are both empty. Okay. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to create a new post or page. It doesn't really matter. Add new post. And make sure that you have the Easy Video Player WordPress plugin installed and activated, and it gives you this little button right here. So I'll just test this with this. I'll just call this GVS and EVP test for the title. And what you want to do is I'll just put a category there for WordPress. And what you want to do is click on the EVP button, and a little pop-up comes on, and hit Control V to paste that Easy Video Player code right in there. Click on Insert. Alright, so it gives you this little blue box. And all you need to do is, if you are using an SEO plugin for your SEO details, it would be down here. Like if you're using all-in-one SEO, you just fill in the SEO details for your title, description, and keyword tags. Keyword tags would be right here, and so forth to fill in. All right. But I'm just going to show you how this works quickly. So I'll click on Publish. All right. Now if I go to the GVS, click on GVS, and if I come down here, permalinks set to yes. I have the MRS as well activated, and just default, and I will click on Regenerate. And keep in mind that you got to make sure that the Easy Video Player in the advanced settings is turned on. So go to advanced settings and make sure that includes Easy Video Player videos. Make sure that's clicked to on. Okay. All right. So this is the video sitemap. It is now regenerated, and I can click on the XML version or the RSS right here. So I can click on that. You can see here that the title is there, and I can put in a description. I didn't do that, and the thumbnail picture is right there. And if I come down here and I click on the RSS, and there's the RSS as well. And if I look at the source code of this, let me look at the source code of this page here, because this is what Google sees. If I look at the source code of the RSS, you can see it's all in there. Okay, you can see that there's a video file, MP4. There's the title. You can see here's the thumbnail. Okay, the thumbnail is right here. All right, where's the thumbnail? Right there. It's a PNG file. All right, and so forth. So it's all right there. And if there's a category, right, my WordPress category that I selected, and if I put in description and all that stuff and duration, it would all fit in there. All right. So that's even though you can't see the thumbnail on this page, it doesn't matter. It's in the source code, and you're all good to go. All right. So that's the Easy Video Player. Now let's move on here. We're going to continue with this training here, and let's add a new post. First of all, let's go with the second one here. That's with the let's do this one next, the traffic player. All right. Let's use that one. Now let's go to traffic player. Let's add a new post once again. Add new. And is the traffic player activated? It's not activated. So go to plugins. I need to activate this player, and I'm just going to deactivate the GW player for now, just to make sure there's no conflict. Sometimes if you have a lot of different players on at the same time, you can run into problems. I highly recommend you use one player throughout your site, and only, so there's no JS conflicts if you're using a whole bunch of different plugins. Okay, so activate the traffic player. There should not be any conflict, but you never know when you get 20, 30 plugins installed and activated. Sometimes things can appear. Okay, so it's activated. Now I'm going to go to a new post, and I will put the traffic player test. And just keep in mind, the traffic player works really good in the search engines. And just to prove how this works, I will. This is my when I type in the word G, it does a non-personal search. So right now it's personalized. I'm logged in, so I have this bookmark. So if I type in G, it'll do a non-personalized. So let's go the traffic player. I should show you the little snippet of code that you need to do to make this happen. So that's the search for the traffic review. Hit enter, and there it is right there. You can see here that at the end of the URL is PWS equals 0. That means it's non-personalized. Okay, and so you can see here that fourth is the traffic player review, and this is my site right here, Network Online Secrets. And so this is my thumbnail. This is my video. This is my website. It's going directly to my domain. It is not a YouTube, so I click on that, and I will show you the page. And here it is. This is my site, and this is the traffic player video. See, TP. So it works really well, and I will show you how to do this right now. Let me just exit out of there. Okay, this is. Let me refresh that. All right, that's an extra page. So now we're going to use the traffic player. It's installed, and I will just click on TP and go to any URL, including Amazon, and I will use one of these videos here, right there. That's fine, and I'll put a skin on it, and let's just go, for example, oh, I don't know. Let's just try a medium one, and I will go right here. Let's just keep it narrow. And this is where you put the thumbnail goes right here. See, it says splash image URL. You put it right there. I will center the video. And so let me get a splash image URL. I'll choose a control bar, autoplay, no. And for a thumbnail image, what I've done is I've uploaded an image to my server, and you can put it on Amazon or your local host, your local server. And I've put it on my markdulisse.com. And I recommend you put it inside an image folder, images, and this is the name of the file right here. And so what I've done, if I go to markdulisse.com/images, and then there's the file name, and then there's the picture right here. All right, so I take this URL, right click and copy, come back to here, and I put that splash image right there. Okay, and it's centered, and right there, it's probably not going to be the same. The image is probably going to be out of whack with the video because I don't have time right now to figure out the dimensions. And or let me figure this out right now. I right click and I will the image is 591 by 445. 591 445. 591 445. There you go. Let's just do that. Okay, so click on insert right there, and there's the one right there, and I will click on let's see, this is the category. I'll click on WordPress category, and I'll click on publish. And it's publishing. Da, da, da. All right, so that's the so now I'll go to GVS, and now we should have two videos on our sitemap, one with EV player and one with the Easy Video Player, another one with the video sitemap. So I will click on regenerate, and I will pick up the traffic player one, and I will click on this right here. All right, so now you can see that the second one has been added, and you can see here it's all good to go. And if I click on the RSS, and now two of them, see? All right, so that's the two of them. So now let's go to the third one, which is a JW player for WordPress, Flash and HTML video player. And if this is not installed, you simply go to plugins and go to add new, and just type in JW player. Search for it, and it's this one right here. Okay, it's by Longtail Video, and this is it right here. And just click on install, and it'll install it. This is not the right one right here. It's this one right here. It's the HTML5, and I highly recommend this one as the free one. Once it's installed, and I do have it installed, what I will do, I will click on plugins. And I'll just deactivate my traffic player, and I will activate the. I'm positive, 100%. I'm 100% positive the traffic player is not in conflict with this one here. So I can have both of them activated, but I just like to do this for illustration purposes of what is best, because it's always best to have one player throughout your site that's good for your code. All right. All right. Alright, so it is installed, and I will click on a new post. And here is when I go into a new post, and I will click on new post. And I will click on JW Player, WordPress, Flash, and HTML5 demo. Alright, so I'll click on WordPress for categories, and this is where it gets interesting. What you need to do here is you need to click on this little upload. Now this is all new to WordPress, this function here. Click on this little upload, and it has a new feature here. Now when this is installed, this plugin, you'll see a tab here, a clickable link that says external media. Alright, click on that. External media, and you can see here that says add media file from the URL. Now this is where you bring in your Amazon file, or really your image, your thumbnail, or whatever you want. So I'm going to add a Amazon file, and it's right here. It's that one right there. I've already got it. So that's the file, and click on add media. And when you click on add media, more options appear. This is the video that you just added, so you can put in your, now this is not necessary, but you can put in your, JW player test and so forth, and test player Flash and HTML demo, and description. This is my description, and this is where you put in your thumbnail right here. Now if you already have some thumbnails uploaded, the list of them will appear right here. You see that? Now I already have a list. I've already done this before, so actually all your images uploaded on this domain will appear right here. So it's really cool. So I already have one uploaded, so I will click on that. But if you do not have one uploaded, you simply click in, you put in the URL right here. If you already have ones uploaded, then you can just click on this button right here. Creator, you can just put Mark Dulisse. You can put the duration right here. The rest can be left here. Now you can do this, and you can also have many different players. Now this is the default, but I can add a custom JW player, and what you need to do is go click on this JW player down here, and you can set up one player to be 640 by 480, another, and you name it, and another player can be 850 by 400, and you name that one, and that's what I mean. So right now I haven't done that, it's just a default, and I will click on insert JW player, and what it does, it adds a shortcode to your posting here. Now I will click on publish. I will click on publish, and that video will now be live. So alright, so that's done there. So let me go to I will show you the video. Open link. Here it is right here. It's going to appear on this page here. There it is right there. Okay, so there's the video. Okay. All right, and so now go to the GVS plugin, and I will simply update this. Click on regenerate sitemap. And it is regenerating. And click on video, click on the XML. Alright, so there's all three. And you can see here that it did not add the thumbnail. Oh wait, it did. That's the one that I chose. Alright. Now, these all go to the appropriate. So this one plays. This is the travel player video. That is like this because I deactivated that video player. Alright. So So if I come back here and if I click on plugins, and I'll keep this one activated and I will keep this one activated. So now I got 2 players activated. So if I come back here, I click on refresh, there it is right there. Okay, all right, there's the thumbnail and looks really cool.
Okay, it's Mark Dulisse.
All right, and let's go to the next one. Oh, I need to refresh. There's 3 on here. There you go. This was a different page. So now, and also the easy video player is right here. And there's the easy video player. All right, and that plays.
Hi, this is Mark.
All right, so that's how you do everything with the Google Video Sitemap. I got 3 videos. I got 3 players that I've done a demonstration for, and I put them all on the Video Sitemap for indexing the search engines. Again, this is Mark Dulisse signing off with GVS version 2.29. Thank you.